Welcome to another episode of Gen 5 Restomods. I'm your host Dave White, and today we're in the shop and we're going to give you a quick little rundown on how you cut down your rear springs for mini tubs. Before we get going, I just want to talk about the rear seats. There's two different types, well actually three. You have a long version, which this is the regular stock version. The shorter versions are the convertibles, which have a armrest over here. If you look over here, there's an armrest. And then the fold down, which are pretty rare, and they're smaller. So make sure you get the right kind before you start. I'd suggest that you start with the back section here. It hooks on here. There's three hooks that go right there. This drops in place, and that'll give you a place to start with. Generally speaking, I've used the mini tubs from Detroit Speed. They're about 2.5 inches or so wider. So that's what the difference is. You have to take up, you have to cut the springs back, and rebuild them. It's not that big a deal. It's just, it's kind of, it's annoying, but something you have to do. So I've done it a couple times. So here, I'm going to zoom in and show you what I've done on this one here. This section here is all new here. So you just cut that back. Easiest thing to do is just start cutting away with a cut-off wheel and just cut back everything that's in the way, and that's the easiest way to figure it out. This piece here is on the lower section, and this piece up here on the top on both sides. So it looks pretty straightforward, and it is. It just takes time and effort. Can't really see where, but right here, there's a little U right here and over here, and that's where they bolt in place. These back ones bolt in place. And the front one, before you get going on the front one, or the seat bottom, make sure that you get it in. I can't really see it very well, but it pushes in, it snaps in. It's kind of a pain, but anyway, pull it forward, and that'll get it in the right position. So here what I did is I used the existing little clips, these little wire clips that allow you to crimp the springs together. I pulled those apart and reused them. And then this other section over here, I re-welded. I just kind of chopped it off and laid it in there, and then spot welded it. Well, not spot welded, I MIG'd it. And it doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't have to be pretty because it's all going to be covered by upholstery. But the key is to get this curve right here, enough room so that the upholstery can go in